Agreement and disagreement. Dialogue 1. I don't think our taxes get anything good for us.
What do you mean? The state just gave another $4 million to schools.
I don't think that money does any good.
I disagree completely. Do you think schools can be run for free?
They can be run for much cheaper.
The result would be that children would be less educated.
Not true. They spend a lot of that money on useless programs.
That money is going to buy more computers for the classrooms.
So, we didn't have computers in school. We can still read and write.
That was 20 years ago. The world today depends on computers.
They can learn about computers from their parents at home.
What about poor children who don't have computers at home?
So, my tax dollars are going to poor children?
What's wrong with that? I think you could be a little more generous.
Maybe you're right. Dialogue 2. I think we should go to Mexico for vacation.
I disagree. I think we should go to Canada.
Canada will still be cold this time of year.
It will be cool, but not cold.
It will be too cold for me.
Mexico will be too hot for me.
We can't go to both places.
Why don't we go later in the year?
What good will that do?
Canada will be warmer in a few months, but not too warm for me.
Yes, then we can both be happy. I think that's a good idea.
I'm glad you agree.
Dialogue 3. I'm hungry. Do you want to get something to eat?
Yes, that would be nice. What kind of food do you want?
I was thinking of having Mexican food.
I don't like Mexican food at all.
Why not? It's so good.
It's too spicy and it's not healthy.
I disagree. That's not true at all.
What do you mean? Of course it's true.
It's healthier than a lot of American food, such as hamburgers.
It's still too spicy.
Come and try some. I know this place where much of the food is not spicy.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Good. I'm glad we see eye to eye. Dialogue 4. Do you want to come over and watch the ball game?
No, I'd rather do some reading for class. I don't like baseball.
I suppose that's because you're a girl.
Don't be ridiculous. I like football and basketball.
Then why do you not like baseball?
Baseball is boring. It doesn't have much action.
I disagree completely. Do you think a home run is boring?
How often does that happen in a game?
How often does a goal happen in soccer? It's the same thing.
At least in soccer, everyone is moving.
Baseball can be interesting once you learn about it.
Maybe so, but I'd rather not take the time to learn.
So, you agree it could be interesting?
No, I just don't care. Let me know the next time you watch a basketball game.
Okay, suit yourself. Dialogue 5. What took you so long? I've been waiting for an hour for our tennis match.
I'm sorry. Traffic was awful. I got stuck.
Did you go through downtown?
Yes, they're building that new stadium.
I know, and the construction is slowing down the traffic.
The worst thing about it is we don't even need the stadium.
I couldn't agree with you more.
The mayor thinks it will be good for the city, but we don't even have a sports team.
I guess he thinks it will attract a team.
That's a pretty big risk to take.
Yes, I agree. I don't understand it all.
Well, I suppose I should stay out of the downtown area.
Probably so. Anyway, let's go play tennis.
Good idea. Let's go.
Belief and disbelief. Dialogue 1.
What are you doing today?
What I always do, every year.
By the way, do your kids still believe in Santa Claus?
My son's only 4 years old, so I haven't told him the truth yet.
How old were you when you stopped believing in Santa?
I was 10. A kid at school told me Santa wasn't real.
My dad told me when I was 10.
That's a pretty big moment when you stop believing in Santa.
I didn't say I believed my dad when he told me Santa wasn't real.
So, you still believe in Santa Claus?
It's the only thing I don't believe in anymore.
Dialogue 2.
Who do you think will win the election for senator?
I think Tom Smith will win. I hope so.
Why do you want Smith to win?
He promised to lower taxes.
And you believed him?
Sure, why not?
He's just saying that in order to win the election.
How do you know?
He wants to have many new programs which require taxes.
I'm sure he'll find a way to do that without more taxes.
You're too naive.
And you're too cynical. Dialogue 3. Hi, Mom. I'm going out to play.
Have you finished your homework, young man?
Yes. Can I go now?
Let me see your work.
How come you never believe me?
You never give me reason to believe you. Now show me your work.
Okay. Let me get it. Here, see?
Well, it looks like you've actually finished.
Good. Now can I go out and play?
Okay, you can go out.
Thanks, Mom. Bye. Dialogue 4. Hey, guess what?
What is it?
I've got some really good news.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Tell me.
I got promoted to manager at the office.
Oh, that's too good to be true. I can't believe it.
Believe it, honey. It's true.
I guess this means you'll be getting paid more.
Yes, I can hardly believe it myself.
Maybe we can go to Mexico this year for vacation.
Is that what you want to do?
Maybe. We can talk about it. This is unbelievably good news.
It's certainly true.
I'm so happy for you.
Dialogue 5. Hey, Mary, do you know when our reports are due?
I believe they're due at the end of the month.
What is your paper about?
I'm writing on Greek mythology.
That's interesting.
Yes, it is. I'm learning many things.
Didn't they believe in a lot of different gods?
Yes, they did. They believed that certain gods caused things in nature.
Some people still believe things like that today.
Maybe, but most modern people know more about science.
I don't know about that. I saw your last grade in science class.
Very funny, Paul.
Compliments and praises. Dialogue 1.
I just finished grading your test, Bobby.
Oh no, did I fail?
No, why do you think that?
It was a very hard test.
Actually, I wanted to congratulate you.
Me? Why?
You got the highest grade in the class.
Really? That's amazing.
You did a good job, Bobby.
I did study hard.
I can tell. I hope you study as much for the next test.
I will, Mrs. Fisher, I will. Dialogue 2.
Hey, James, I haven't seen you in a while.
It's been a few months since we last saw each other.
You look good.
I've been exercising a lot.
I'm jealous. I should exercise as much.
It's some hard work.
I can imagine, but you look a lot bigger, too.
I know. I got tired of being so skinny.
Well, the improvement really shows.
Stop, you're embarrassing me.
Okay, Mr. Muscles.
You're right. You are jealous. Dialogue 3. That was a pretty good game today.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to win, but we did.
You were playing pretty good. Good job.
Most of that was luck. I wasn't playing as well as you were.
Don't be so humble. You won the game for us.
We all won the game.
You're just saying that to be modest.
Well, we still have to practice.
Yes, that is the only way to keep winning.
And keep me on the team because I'm so good.
I liked it better when you were humble.
I'm only kidding. Let's go celebrate our win.
Good idea. Dialogue 4. I am so jealous of you.
Why do you say that?
Because every day you always wear something good.
Really? I just throw on anything I can find.
That's not true. You have really good taste.
Do you think so?
Yes, I do. Maybe you could go shopping with me sometime.
Okay, that might be fun.
You could help me pick out some good clothes.
Can you go this Saturday?
Yes, that would be perfect.
I'll give you a call.
Dialogue 5.
Wow, that's a nice car you have there.
Thanks. It's a 1965 Corvette.
I know. I bet that was expensive.
It was, but it's been a dream all my life to have one.
It looks like you keep it in good condition.
I come out every Sunday and clean it for about an hour.
I would too if I had a car like that.
You want to take it for a drive?
Oh no, I wouldn't trust myself with a car that nice.
I can understand that. How about I drive and you can come along for the ride?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay, get in and fasten your seatbelt. Reassurances and consolations. Dialogue 1.
I can't believe what happened, Dad.
Why? What happened?
I lost in the science fair.
No, you didn't. You got second place.
I should have got first place. The winning exhibit wasn't as good as mine.
I think you're right, son.
Life's not fair.
That's true. It's important that you learn that lesson.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
You should see that the important thing is that you did do a better job, even if you didn't win. That's what counts.
Really?
Of course it does. You can't always win, but if you keep doing well, it will work out in the long run.
Thanks, Dad. That makes me feel a little better.
No problem. Your mom's fixing dinner, so we'd better hurry home. Dialogue 2.
Why are you so sad, honey?
I miss my dog, Oscar.
I know you do, Linda. I miss Oscar, too.
Why did we give him to Grandma and Grandpa?
You know why. He was getting too big for our little house.
So what? I wanted to play with him.
Don't you think that's a little selfish?
Why is that selfish, Mommy?
Isn't Oscar happier playing on that big farm with Grandpa? Don't you want him to be happy?
Yes, but doesn't he miss me too?
Of course he does. But whenever we go visit Grandpa and Grandma, then you can see him.
I hope we go up there soon.
We will, honey. We'll see them soon.
Good. Then I can play with Oscar. Dialogue 3.
Today was awful.
Have a seat and tell me about it.
I got fired from the store.
The sporting goods store? Why?
The boss said I came in late too many times.
Why were you late?
I had to finish a test at school.
That's not fair, but you didn't like that job anyway.
I know, but I needed the money to buy my dad's car.
Look at the bright side.
What could be the bright side?
This job was getting in the way of school. You didn't like it anyway, and you can always find another job.
I guess that's reassuring. I'm just annoyed right now.
That's understandable. Have a beer and forget about it.
Thanks, I could use a drink.
My friend works at a restaurant, and they need people. We'll go over there tomorrow and look for a job.
That sounds good to me.
Dialogue 4. I can't believe I said that to your parents at dinner.
What? What did you say?
That we have to work a lot for money right now.
What's wrong with saying that? It's true.
They'll think we're asking for a loan.
No, they wouldn't think that.
They'll certainly think I'm not a good husband.
Why? They like you very much.
Because it seems like I can't provide for you.
That's silly. They know we're just getting started in life.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I know my parents. Don't worry about it.
Good. I guess that's reassuring to know. Dialogue 5.
Why are you so upset?
I'm just worried. My grandfather is in the hospital.
Why? What's wrong with him?
He fell down yesterday and broke his leg.
Oh, that's awful. I'm sure he'll recover.
Maybe, but he's getting older. I worry about him.
I feel the same way about my grandfather, but you shouldn't worry so much.
Why? I'm afraid that no one can take care of him in the future.
Your grandmother can take care of him. She's in good health, and she's a very good person.
That's some consolation, I suppose. I just feel bad that I don't have more time to look after them.
They probably wouldn't want you to be tied down with them.
You're right, but I still worry. Warnings and prohibitions. Dialogue 1.
What are you doing this afternoon?
I don't know. I'll probably do homework.
I have a better idea.
What's that?
Let's go sneak into the junkyard.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Why not?
There's a sign outside the gate that reads, "No trespassing."
So what? I said we'll sneak in so we won't get caught.
Are you worried about the dog? There's another sign which says, "Beware of dog."
You worry too much. I don't think there's really a dog.
Fine. You go find out and tell me. I'm doing my homework. Dialogue 2.
It sure is a sunny day.
Is that why you're driving so fast?
Why do you say that?
The speed limit here is 65 miles per hour. You are driving at 80.
Everyone speeds.
Not here. There are always a lot of police on this part of the road.
So what? It's a little fine.
Actually, that sign just said, "Fines doubled for speeding," which means it'll be twice the normal amount.
Well, it's my money to worry about.
Yes, but it's my life to worry about. Even if it weren't illegal to drive so fast, I'd still want you to slow down.
Fine, I'll slow down. Are you happy?
Yes, I am. Thank you. Dialogue 3.
That was a good meal.
Yes, it was. How about some dessert?
That would be nice, but first I want to smoke the cigar.
I don't think you should do that.
Why not? It's a nice cigar.
In this restaurant, the sign says, "No smoking."
They can't stop me from smoking.
They can make you leave. Anyway, it's bad for your health.
Let me worry about my own health.
It's bad for my health, too, as well as for everyone else here.
Okay, I'll put out the cigar.
Good. Now let's have some dessert.